Well, good afternoon. You may remember that I've actually made it so that the lights can be illuminated. That's both the two front lights and the rear lights. And I've been struggling to find a solution to put the battery holder and a switch in. And you may recall earlier I made this. This is the top of a battery cover that I made. It was a printed one, but I wasn't that impressed with the results, and it got to the point where I wasn't going to put the battery box in. However, I've now decided to go against that. So this is a brass battery box that I've made. It's got a top that goes with it, which is there. So let me get the top back on. So that's the top. I've glued lugs to fix it to the chassis, and I've also put lugs on the side and a bar on the top of here so that I can screw the lid down. I'm going to take that out for a second. Along the back I put 4 entry points so that I can bring the cables from the lights to this compartment. And the other thing I've done is I've actually put a hole in the bottom so that I've got this little switch, little on-off switch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that, if I can get it in, inside there, so that'll protrude from the bottom. I've made a little bracket that goes inside to stop that from lifting. In fact, there's a little bracket inside which I'll clamp over the switch. So that's my solution to the electrics. It's all pretty much ready for painting now, so I'm going to go off and paint this. I'll drill the holes in the chassis, and I'll come back when it's fitted and show you how the lights are working. So as you can see, the car's sitting on its stand. I've just drilled some holes to accommodate the battery box. This is the battery box that I made. Actually, at the moment I'm just threading the wires through and joining it all together, so all of this has got to hide in that battery box. I've already drilled the hole, so the next thing I'm going to do is mount the battery box on the car, and then I'll run the cables. I've got little plugs on the end of these. I don't know whether you can see them that well, but there's a small plug on the end of that, so these all plug into the 3 lights that are on the car. So that's the next task: mount the battery box. Well, as you can see, I've got the battery box mounted onto the car. It's all the cabling has been run underneath, and I pull the little plugs together so that they all work now. And there's a little switch underneath, and if hopefully you can see the lights go on and off. And it's the same with the back, where I made a small light. You can see that goes on and off. So that's the electrics for the car all completed.